So, hello and welcome to College Cheese Podcast, episode 46. I actually remember the number this week. I had to check like 3 times. That's like, what number we
Yeah,
do last week? 45?
four more, and we'll be hitting that big old 50 mark.
That big old 50. And then 52 will not mark our 1 year anniversary of starting because we had to miss 2 weeks because my stupid computer died.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, as always, I'm your host, Al, and joining me are the usuals. It's like Joe's here
Hey.
and Aaron's here.
What's up?
See, I notice I put a pause there, so like it would like that way the camera would shift to you. So it's like, yeah. Anyway, shout out to me for planning ahead. Anyway,
Mr. On top of things.
yeah, for once.
Mr. Stratego over here.
Except for forgetting to turn the freaking car lights off when we went grocery shopping.
Oh.
Good job, Al. Thanks. But yeah, so we got a few things to talk about. So why don't we get things started with some Street Fighter V? Because what was it, Capcom Unity, Joe?
Yeah, Capcom Unity hosted a stream that was showing off the PSX build of Arcade Edition, and it was
in a nutshell. Yeah, in a nutshell, that stream was a mess.
It was a hot mess because the two dudes they had
could you elaborate, good sir?
I'm getting to that. Thank you.
You're welcome.
The two dudes they had up there first were terrible. I mean, one barely knew like what was going on. The other one, who was actually playing, couldn't really do much. And usually when you have a new product and you have a stream about it, you look to showing off the new stuff in the product. These dudes, while they were showing off the start of each of the arcade ladders up until Third Strike, they only did Street Fighter 1, 2, Alpha, and 3. They left 4 and 5 out for other people to find out about. But while they were showing that off, the dude barely even tried to show off the second V triggers for people. He was just beating the AI's ass.
Just fighting as normal.
Yeah, he barely even tried. And then they had to tag out to 2 other dudes that knew a little bit more. And the other dude was showing off Ibuki's second V trigger, which shoutouts to me, points to me because I called it correctly the first time. It is a Fuma Shuriken.
Is that what it's called?
Yes.
Okay.
Her second V trigger is literally called Fuma Shuriken.
Okay.
And apparently, it's a 2-bar, but it's only single use. And you like when you throw it, it goes horizontally. Then you can either have it come back on like the same plane or have it come back in the air. I don't know if there's any other variants. Those are the only 2 I saw. Ryu has basically a focus crumple. Like you activate, and then the next time you get it, like during the activation period, you get a free parry into a focus crumple that you can combo after, which looks kind of cool.
Okay.
Chun's Kikosho is neat-ish. It's like she gets like I think 3 activations, and you can also charge it, so you can hold it a little bit and have it do more, I guess. What else did they show off? I'll just go right to it. Fucking Birdie. Birdie is going to be a menace, more so than he already is. Because Birdie's second V trigger, funny enough, it's called Birdie Time, where initial activation is he does this like fucking raised roof thing with a big puff of fire, and then he gets like 2 or 3 like different chain throw. Like he's got like two different chain throws. They're like very unique chain throws where throws one horizontally. It has 2 hits to it, the one going to and one coming back, and that pops them up in the air to combo afterwards. And then he has a low chain, which it knocks them down, but it still pulls them closer, so you can't really combo after it. But the thing is, it interacts with his V skills. Like with the banana, you throw the banana down, you do the low chain, it pops the banana up a little bit and moves it forward. But the can is going to be disgusting. Because you put the can down, you do the low chain, it pops the can up, and it just starts bouncing across the screen. And from what I heard / saw, I think it might go like jump height. So you have to be like very wary of the vertical space coming towards you instead of just the ground.
Now, when you hit the can with the chain, like you just hit it once and it just starts bouncing everywhere.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I don't know how far it goes, but it goes for like a long time. It might even go full screen. I'm not sure. But that's going to up his mix-up gain exponentially, and he's going to be a force to be reckoned with. Like, this second V-Trigger is probably going to put him in the top 5.
Like, I'm just... What?
At least in my opinion.
I'm just picturing, like, you fighting a birdie with Ibuki, and, like, you going for, like, where she, like, glides in the air.
Yeah, the air glider.
The air glider, and you're just getting beamed with the can.
It might go over it, actually, because that glider raises her hitbox up just enough so where she completely goes over Rashid's super.
Okay.
So it might not affect the glider. I'm not sure. We'll have to do extensive testing when it comes out.
And then it does, and then it's like you just get beamed and hit KO. That new KO screen looks really good too. I saw it.
It's pretty. Like everything about the visuals about AE is very, very pretty. I like it a lot.
Yeah. So they showed off some of the arcade mode as well. You were saying to me earlier, Joe.
Yep, they showed off like how you go about each arcade ladder, and like from Street Fighter 1, you go in there, and then they took some liberties, which is cool, but also kind of not.
Yeah.
Where like in Street Fighter 1, like the only characters in Street Fighter 5 that were in Street Fighter 1 is Ryu, and sort of kind of technically Ken if you count the color swap.
Yeah. Yeah.
But in place of some of the other characters, like they have Balrog in place of Mike. They have
because Mike was the black boxer. For those of you who don't know,
they have Balrog in there, or no, I just said Balrog. They have Birdie in there for whatever reason.
Because Birdie was in there.
He was.
Yeah, but he looked way different. He looked way different. He was like muscular bouncer. He was white, basically. Yeah. Because they made him black in the Alpha series.
Somebody else in there, but then they have Zeku in place of Geki.
Yeah,
like, that one blows my mind.
That's a little weird. It's like if anything, like maybe Vega, because like didn't Geki kind of play like Vega? Like he had a claw.
Geki had a claw.
Yeah,
like you'd think that they would put Vega in there, but I don't know.
Yeah,
Capcom.
But
yeah, and like Street Fighter 2, they had a bunch of people. That in Street Fighter 3, they have Laura in place of Sean. I mean, yes, they're related, but they play nothing alike.
They play nothing alike. I was saying to Joe, it's like, could they at least give Laura like Sean's basketball taunt?
Yeah.
Like,
but what I do like is they took some liberties with the stages. So like, if you remember in Street Fighter Alpha, Armika's stage was a beach with a wrestling ring.
Yep.
Her stage in the arcade mode is Kanzuki Beach.
Yep.
So it's similar.
Pretty good.
So it works out. It's kind of neat.
Yeah. Then well, go ahead.
And they were saying about how like when you finish the arcade ladders with characters, like you get like a comic panel or whatever. They're saying like there's like over 200 something comic panels.
Yeah, that's
that you'll probably get via like how well you do if you like do special conditions like doing perfects or super finishes or like whatever.
To get the full ending, you have to be everybody while getting a perfect.
I don't think they would go that far. It's like if like back in Street Fighter 4, like in order to get like the special Akuma or the special Oni fights, you'd have to get like 2 perfects, 5 super finishes, and something like that. I think
like 3 or 4 first attacks.
Yeah, it's like so it wasn't impossible. It was doable. It was just you had to go a little above and beyond.
Yeah.
So that's exciting.
Yeah. They brought back the plane, like on the not really a map screen, but you know, like
unfortunately it's not a map screen. It's just a point to point, but still, it's a nice little touch.
It's a nice little homage. So, what do you think, Aaron?
Like I said, I can't wait to see what the rest of the V triggers are for the rest of the cast and whatnot. So I'm just trying to contain my hype until AE comes out in January. So.
Yeah, it's coming up like surprisingly fast.
Yeah, maybe Zeku's second V trigger will make you play him.
Maybe,
even though you should be playing him already.
But oh yeah, like there was a couple like they showed off the name of the second feature, but it wasn't shown. Like Balrog's second feature is called No Mercy, not the N64 wrestling game.
Oh.
And then you said Geefs was named Cossack what?
It was named Cossack Muscle.
Okay. Which I really hope is that Cossack dance that he had from Pocket Fighter.
Yeah.
That would just be the best.
Alex's second one is called Rage Drive, I think.
Okay.
But I don't know exactly what that entails.
And then it's like it just teleports Alex to Tekken 7.
Oh, and Nash's. I forgot to talk about Nash's.
Yep, go ahead.
Nash's is pretty sick. Because it's called Stealth Dash.
Oh.
A very Aaron-esque name.
Yeah. He gets, I think, 2 activations where like you press it and he does this like really cool dash front forward thing where you can either press punch or kick to either do a jumping ground slam or the kick to do a reverse flash kick, which sends them up really high that you can combo after. And apparently you can combo the 2 together.
Oh.
I think is what we saw in the trailer, which looks super sick.
So, speaking of Street, because last podcast the costumes hadn't come out yet, right? They were just about to come out. The new nostalgia, the Christmas. So the costumes are out.
It was in maintenance while we were doing.
That's right. So the costumes are out, and Joe, you bought them.
I bought all except the nostalgia ones. Okay, I don't really care for the nostalgia ones, even though the Karen one is nice. But yeah.
So what do you think? What do you think, Joe? Your thoughts?
They're pretty good. I like them all. Manats is the best one, obviously. Everybody saw that coming. She's fucking cute as fuck. God damn it.
Alex has got a Santa Claus with a wrestling belt.
Yeah, he looks cool. I like it. Cammy's is alright.
Yo, you mean you don't like nostalgia Balrog?
Fucking who likes Balrog?
Billy.
Colleen's looks great. The costume code looks nice.
Got a Frozen reference.
Yep.
Let it go.
That made me cringe.
Yep. Who else was there? I bought the 2 extra Chun ones.
I mean, how could you not?
SWAT outfit, and the training one looks pretty good too.
Yeah.
Has some good colors to it. So all in all, good costume pack.
Yep. Also, you can for those of you who don't have it, you can get the costume bundle from last year. Like it's probably the same thing, like $10. Or you get the costumes and the Frosty Boulevard stage. Is that what it's called? I think.
Yeah, it's called Frosty Boulevard.
Okay. I just remember like that's the stage where I beat Billy because I was playing Cammy and I beat him comboed into super and it made him so mad.
Yep, the holiday pack is $10 on Steam.
Yep.
I don't know what it is on PS4, but it's probably the same.
Yep. So you can get Bear Santa Geef and Christmas Pimp Ken. Pimp, whatever. Cowboy Christmas Pimp Ken. Great costume there.
So that reminds me, they also showed off Ken's second V-Trigger, the Shinryuken.
Yep.
As apparently you get 3 activations, and initially it has 6 hits to it, but I think you can mash it out to make more.
I'm actually pleasantly surprised that you can do it 3 times. I thought for sure that would be twice.
Yeah, and it's either 2 or 3. I forget. I just watched an upload of the stream this morning, but I already forgot the specifics. It's either 2 or 3. I think it might be 3.
Okay.
Or it might be less if you mash it out.
Okay, that makes sense. So, let's see. Got anything to add, Aaron?
No, I was actually waiting to see if Joe remembered anymore.
Okay.
No, I think that's all they showed off because they were mostly doing the ones they did in the trailer. But they didn't do Zeku's. They showed off Zeku's in the trailer. They didn't do him.
They didn't show off Giles.
Nope.
No Ed.
I'm surprised they didn't. Nope, no
Ed.
Because
Guile and Ed were in the trailer. That's weird.
No.
Zeku, Guile, Ed was.
Speaking of Guile.
Yeah. So we found some Red Bull cans at our Stop and Shop.
Hadouken in a can.
Yep.
Oh god.
And we found some of the Street Fighter edition ones. All of them were Guile.
All of them were Guile.
The last one of them.
And there were, because they have the coolers near the register where you can get a drink.
Yep.
And then Al
saw one, and we saw, oh hey, it's Guile.
Yeah, because I got really excited because like it was the first time I'd seen one of the Street Fighter Red Bull cans like in like actual IRL.
Yeah.
And
it's like, oh, it's Guile. Maybe they have some more. And then we found another aisle for another cash register freezer. And then we had thoughts. I saw 3 more Guiles. So like, all right, it's like, where's the section where they have all the Red Bulls? Like,
so then we went to the beverage section
and saw a nice big section of them. And I went through, and they were all Guile. Every
single one of them. I mean, hey, I like Guile, but some variety, please.
Yeah.
Unless somebody just came in and like just everybody who shops there doesn't like Guile, so everyone else got scooped up.
Yeah, I guess that's why you trade them with people.
Yo, let me
hey, I got Guile. Do you got Ken or you got Zangief?
Yeah, I do, but you can't have it.
You got Fang because nobody likes Fang.
Yeah, I'm looking at the costumes for the Red Bull right now.
It's like I mean, they're basically just either default or story outfits with Red Bull colors.
Yeah,
like it's not anything to write home about. I mean, like I think the only one I really want is maybe Balrog, just because like the Red Bull logo fits him because
the bull.
Yeah, but that's about it. It's like Geefs is just default Geef with Red Bull. Like I mean, I'd want to get it because it's like, oh, it's like a exclusive thing.
Yeah.
But like, I'm not gonna like drive all over the state trying to locate these Red Bull cans.
Yeah.
So. But let's see. So sticking to Capcom apparently had a stream yesterday. Shout out to the cat.
Hello, kitty. You a bit. There we go.
So Capcom had a stream yesterday celebrating the 30th anniversary of Mega Man.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what that thing that Max put up on his YouTube, that thumbnail I saw. Okay.
Yep. So I guess near the end of that stream they announced Mega Man 11, and I'm like, that's cool.
And it's not a mobile game.
It's not a mobile game. It's like legit Mega Man, and it's kind of like 2.5D. It's not the old graphical style of like that 9 and 10 had.
Yeah, it's kind of like Mighty Number 9, where it's like 3D sprites and a 2D plane.
Right.
I can hear it. It's almost like I can hear Nate cringing right now since you said Mighty Number 9.
Yeah, it's
some
like
people like it. I know somebody who does.
Yeah. Yeah, I think people like just don't like it because like it's the people who backed it. Because Nate backed it.
Mm.
And and
like
Ego
it
Raptor
just took so long to come out, and everybody's expectations were so high.
Yeah.
And then it came out, and it was just okay.
Yeah. So, like, didn't Ego Raptor throw like hundreds of dollars? He like
probably
he threw a lot of money. Yeah, it's like he threw a lot of money to that Kickstarter, and yeah. But yeah, so Mega Man 11 comes out. They announced it for late 2018, so that's a ways away. But that's good because that'll give them time to work on it.
Mm-hmm.
And like I was talking to Denville about it yesterday, and he was like, "Yeah, I'm not looking for like originality in Mega Man. It's like I just want like good Mega Man gameplay and good music." I'm like, okay,
yeah. And apparently, Mega Man X Collection is coming to current gen consoles and PC.
Oh, they did announce another Legacy Collection.
Yeah, I think it's like X1, 2, and 3 or something like that.
Cool. Yeah, because I remember I was excited for the second Legacy Collection because I thought they would have the X games on it, and it was just Mega Man like 7, 8, 9, and 10, and like 8 was the one with the animated cutscenes and the bad voice acting, right? I think it was 8. So. It was either 7 or 8. Well, yeah.
Now, Al, if I remember right, you're a bigger fan of original Mega Man and not the X series, right?
No, I like the X series.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just like I like Mega Man in general, just because like it's solid platforming, and it was fucking challenging, and the music's really good.
Right.
Yeah. The only thing I like about Mega Man was the music.
Yeah.
Because I hated it as a kid, and I still hate it because it's hard.
True.
I think I like the X series a little bit better, and no, it's not because of Zero. It's just because I think the stories were a little bit more in depth in X than it was in the original, I guess.
And like with
the original, you were just Rockman jumping and shooting and fighting Dr. Wily and his Robot Masters.
It's called Jump and Shoot Man. Jumping and shooting. But yeah, like the X series was good because like I mean going like also talking about the sequelitis episode that Ego Raptor put out years ago, like how they kind of showed you how to play the game, but they didn't like in subtle ways.
Yeah,
it's like
I was gonna say like I have a minor appreciation for the X games specifically for that reason, and how like Ego Raptor explained how it pretty much molds you into the player.
Yeah.
Or molds the player into what you're supposed to be.
Like OG Mega Man, like original Mega Man on NES, they didn't do that shit.
Nope.
It's like, oh hey, you're dead.
Like, here's the game, play it.
Yeah, it's like,
but what do I do? Play it.
It's like, oh, I can pick a level. That's cool. Oh shit, I'm dead.
It's like they don't tell you that there's like a specific level you're supposed to start on to make it easier for yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, because every boss has a weakness, but you have to.
You got to figure that shit out.
Yeah.
Yep. That was game design back then.
Yep. It's like, oh, we have to make our games have a lot of replay value because obviously there was no DLC. So it's like, okay, let's make our games like shit fuckingly hard.
Yep.
Right.
You know?
I think Sigma was actually a pretty good boss too, even though he kept killing back every freaking Mega Man iteration in X. Like, but it made sense why.
Like some Mega Man like Robot Masters were good. Like I got like Skull Man was pretty cool. Dust Man was weird. Dust Man stage had good music though.
Yeah.
But then like I remember I was playing Mega Man 10, and it's like, oh hey, it's Sheep Man. Like, okay, what the fuck does he do?
Bass was pretty good.
His fucking Sheep Man stage was a fucking baseball stadium. And he threw baseballs.
Yeah.
I'm like, why are you are Sheep Man, and you are throwing baseballs, and your stage is a baseball stadium, and all your Robo minions throw baseballs.
I don't understand the connection between that.
And then like he throws baseballs, and you beat him, and you get a lightning power.
I guess when the baseball hits the bat, it makes like a crack sound. Like, okay, I'm reaching.
It's like, what? And then like I think like one of my biggest problems with Mega Man 9 and 10 was like because I used to like getting achievements. I wanted to get like all the achievements in games and stuff. Mega Man 9 and 10 that's not gonna happen. Because hey, let's like beat the game without dying. Okay, that's hard enough. Beat the game without taking any damage. Never gonna happen.
Yeah.
But so yeah, Mega Man 11. Hopefully it's good. So
yep, we will see.
Yep. Comes out late next year. So like I said, they at least got plenty of time to work on it. Go ahead.
I was gonna say Bass in Trouble was pretty cool back in the original Mega Man series.
Yeah, Bass was pretty cool. I remember like he was a DLC character for I think 10.
Yeah.
And he made the game that like playing as Bass made the game stupidly easy.
Yeah. I could imagine. Oh, did they ever say what happened to Bass? Because I don't think I played Mega Man after I
don't think so.
6 or 7.
I don't think they ever stated what happened to him.
Oh.
Yeah, Mega Man 11 coming to PS4, Xbox One, PC, and the Nintendo Switch. So that's pretty cool. Be accessible to everyone. Surprised it's not on 3DS. Seems like a good 3DS title.
Yeah.
And Nintendo loves their 3DS.
Yeah. Because they come out with like a million iterations of it.
Yep, there's like a new version of it every 3 months.
Yep. It's like, oh hey, we know you just got the new Nintendo 2DS XL, but here's a Galaxy print one.
Yay.
Like, oh, that looks cool. I'll trade in this one and get that one. Well,
so a minor thing.
Go ahead.
A minor thing. Anybody who plays Destiny 2, Curse of Osiris comes out today. So get in on that.
And there is also a free trial of Destiny 2 up on PS4, which I'm sure it's on Xbox One as well.
Yep. I haven't tried it yet, so I can't give my opinions on it just yet.
Okay.
Was it on PC too? No.
Yes.
Okay.
It came out.
I'm talking about I'm talking about the free trial of it.
It might be. I don't know.
It might be. I don't know.
Like I just saw it. I'm sure it is because it didn't say that the trial was PS4 exclusive. So I talked to Joe about this the other day. So Xenoblade Chronicles 2 came out the other day, and like I forget the character's name, but it's like one of the protagonists, like the girl with the short red hair, and it's like she has like I think like normally she has a fairly modest sized chest, and then she transforms and her chest gets insanely huge. And I don't know, there's just a bunch of people like
currently not looking this up.
And then there's like another character. I don't know any of these characters' names because I haven't played the game. But there's like a girl. She's like in a white dress and she's got like white hair, and her design. I mean, like everybody knows me. I like titties. Okay,
I do
but
too.
like
I do too.
The character's design is pretty bad because like you would think like her spine is so curved and her chest is so huge. I'm like, you're crippled, aren't you? It's like,
oh yeah, now I see what you're talking about.
Yeah, talk about the red-haired girl or the other one?
Yeah, the red-haired. God damn. All right.
Yeah, she's got big hands.
Yeah, she does have big hands.
She's got huge tracts of land.
Yo, it's back. It's been like 10 episodes.
Bring back the joke. Yeah. Shout out to you, Monty Python. You're great. And John Cleese and all you guys.
So what is this, only on the Switch?
Yeah.
Xenoblade Chronicles 2?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was gonna say no. Yeah, it is exclusive to the Switch. I was gonna say it's on the new 3DS, but it's not. That's Xenoblade Chronicles 3D, which is just a remake of the Xenoblade Chronicles from the Wii.
Oh, that's the first game?
Yeah.
I still need to play Chronicles X.
Yeah. I remember we were so hyped for that game, and then like
and then it passed us by.
Just passes by.
I'm the one with the Wii U. I should have it, but
yeah. And it's like I remember like I had the Wii U and I'm like, oh man, Xenoblade Chronicles X, like that game is like 300 hours long and it looks super good, and like didn't buy it. And like Pokken, it's like, oh, Pokken looks so good, and then it's like never
didn't buy it. Billy bought it. He brought it over. We played it.
Yeah. Shout out to you, Billy.
And then he beat us with his level 40-something Blaziken.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That scumbag.
Yep.
Yeah. Good job, Billy. But so like everybody's been talking, like a lot of people on Twitter, they've been talking about that stupid thing, and it just like bothered me. I don't know why. Probably because I like titties so much. Let's see.
And yet you don't play Laura.
Yo, it's fucking tempting not to, okay? I mean, it's fucking tempting too, but I resist. Because it's like, yo, I look at Chun-Li and she's getting all these costumes, I'm like, yo, they all look great. I'm gonna play this character.
Speaking of which, there's a modded costume for her that actually makes me want to start playing Laura.
Really?
Yeah. Brutal Ace made a school Laura.
One? I was just about to, I saw a post about that.
I downloaded it. I haven't tried it out yet.
But like, I look at Chun-Li, and Chun-Li obviously looks fantastic in Street Fighter V. She's got all these costumes, and I'm like, I should play this character. I'm like, no, because then I'll spend even more money on costumes. It's like Chun and Laura and Mika. You'd think I'd be playing these characters, especially Mika, because Mika's the wrestler, but
it's more like you're collecting the aesthetics, the costumes or something. Yeah, more like collecting a poster.
Like form over function. I love anything that looks good.
Yeah.
I will buy it regardless if I use it.
Yeah.
And I just like having all the costumes.
Yeah, it's like I do too.
Because if I don't use it, somebody else will.
Yeah. It's like I was hanging out with Jeff the other day, and like I was showing him the costumes in Street Fighter V, the ones that just came out, and the other ones. And then Jeff was like, he's like, you'd buy that one, that one, that one, that one, that one, that. I'm like, shut up. I'm like, he's right. But and it's like with DOA. DOA's got all these costumes. Speaking of which, another costume pack is coming out.
Didn't they say the last one was coming out in December?
Yeah, and I think it's like Tecmo Koei like 10th anniversary or something. I don't know.
Oh,
some kind of anniversary costume pack.
Yeah, it's a palette swap. Looks like the males get the female costumes and the females get the male costumes.
Yo, you see freaking Yo, you see Bass in Tina's outfit or something?
Oh God!
And, like, in the American bikini.
Oh God!
He's just in that bikini. He's like, fire!
I mean, Elliot's interchangeable with whoever.
I was just about to say, don't you mean Leo? But that's Tekken. Whoops, no. I always get those characters confused.
They look very similar, except one of them's actually a dude.
Yeah.
So not to switch topics here, but getting back to Nintendo, did they actually release Archive for the Pokken over?
Did they what?
Darkrai. He's out over here, right?
Yeah, no, he's like Empoleon, Darkrai, Scizor, all the DLC characters, they're in Pokken DX.
Okay.
On the Switch.
Okay.
The Wii U Pokken didn't get the DLC because the Wii U's basically dead.
Oh, okay.
Which sucks.
Yeah.
But yeah. So so Darkrai, Empoleon, Scizor, and the Owl. I think there's one more.
Oh.
Rowlet or whatever.
That'd be funny as hell. What was that new wolf one? Lycanroc or something like that.
I'm surprised they didn't.
Yeah, the midnight form of it.
I don't know about the midnight form. Like no, it's the dusk form.
Oh, okay. Wait, isn't the midnight form like on 2 legs or something like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it looks all crazy and stuff.
Yeah.
Looks like a psychotic furry.
Yeah.
You mean like fucking the third evolution of the cat?
Yo, fucking Catgeef.
Catgeef.
Oh yeah, the wrestling cat.
The red cyclone cat.
And he literally has the lariat.
Yeah. He also has moves from his belt.
His flamethrower comes out of his belt, so it looks like he was like Fire Dick Cat.
Actually, I'm drawing a blank on the other 2 starters. I know there was the Fire Cat.
There was the Fire Cat. There was Rowlet, the little owl.
Litten, Rowlet.
And there was Poplio.
Okay, yeah, Poplio.
The thing that like nobody liked, but I liked it. Just like nobody liked Froakie. Like nobody liked. Because like nobody when the X and Y starters were first announced, everybody loved Fennekin. Nobody liked Froakie. And I'm like, yo, it's a little bug-eyed frog. He's cool.
And then they had Frogadier, and there was just like.
And then I found out he turns into a fucking ninja. I'm like, I hate him. I hate.
I know, right?
Hate with a capital H.
But that's why you don't evolve them to the third form.
But then they're weak.
Yeah.
Weaker.
They're just slightly underpowered.
You know, it's almost kind of tempting to actually buy a Switch for
you, Mr. Pokemon Master, could make it work.
I mean, I could, but I fight for strength. No.
You fight for your friends?
No.
Wow.
I have no friends. Speaking of fighting for your... Go ahead, Aaron.
Pokken and Smash actually almost tempt me to make me want to get a Switch.
Yeah. Obviously, I'm going to get a Switch at some point. Especially because I really like the fact that they made the GameCube adapter compatible, and you can use it for other games.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you can use it
still need to play Breath of the Wild.
I mean, God, the fucking phone. Hold on, I'll be back in a minute. The fucking phone's ringing.
Okay.
Isn't Ganondorf in that one too?
In Breath of the Wild? Not like human Ganondorf. He's in a different form.
Oh, he's like the giant pig Ganondorf thing?
Well,
giant boar?
Yes and no. I mean, avoiding spoilers. I mean, anybody who wants to play it has already played already, but like, yeah. It's his initial form is this giant like evil smoke spirit dragon thing.
Oh, okay.
And then he has a different form when you fight him.
Oh. Zelda's in it too?
Yeah. Well, it's that iteration of Zelda. She's some British twat.
Oh, okay.
You're a British twat.
I am American, thank you.
You're an American twat, then.
Actually, now that I think about it, it's kind of fitting for Zelda to have like a British accent or something.
Because she's like straight royalty, son.
Yeah.
I feel like they're trying to make her out to be like Nintendo's Tomb Raider. I mean, to be fair, a Tomb Raider featuring Zelda on Nintendo would be
I'd
really
play the fuck out of that.
I would play the absolute shit out of that.
I'd play the fuck out of that. But
yeah.
So
that's why I don't like this iterations of Zelda too much. She's too British.
Yeah, because you are friggin' Twilight Princess.
Shoot, Twilight Princess Zelda is the best, hands down, the best.
You and your friggin' Twilight Princess.
Oh yeah, she was in Twilight Princess. Yeah. I keep thinking that like, oh yeah, Zelda was
you think about Midna too much.
Yeah. That's what.
You forget all about Zelda because Midna's there.
Yep. I don't think I'm the only one either.
Because I remember like when I freaking got Hyrule Warriors on the Wii U, you're like, is Midna playable? Yeah, she's DLC. He's like, you gonna buy it?
Did you ever buy it?
Yeah, I bought it. We played it because I remember.
Gotcha.
Like I remember I hated playing co-op because like one person had to be on the gamepad and the other person had to use like the Wiimote and nunchucks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
which was super impractical.
Yeah.
But speaking of that, so and also kind of tying in the thing about the titty girls from Xenoblade. So there's a DLC pack coming for Fire Emblem Warriors, which adds Azura, which is the blue-haired girl. We always make fun of her, Joe, because we're like, I don't want to get pregnant, and then she jumps off a bridge.
I don't want to be pregnant anymore.
Okay. Anyway, you guys want to explain that one?
Not really.
Okay.
Oh, go ahead.
It was during one of the directs that we recorded our reactions to. It was hilarious.
Yeah, and then like because we don't know anything.
People got mad at me for that.
Yeah.
It's a fucking joke. It's fucking lighten up.
And then there's a couple other characters. There's like 3 characters being added, like some new missions and stuff, and then some new costumes. And then Camilla, my favorite character, except for when she talks. It's like, yo, she's so hot, but then when she talks like a grandma.
Yo, hot grandma.
Anyway,
that Guild faction. Nintendo knows what's up.
So yeah, she's getting a maid costume. And I'm like, oh my god. It's like people are gonna do. I mean, I'm all over that. I'm all for that. But it's like Nintendo has like everyone's talking about like all these like sexualized girls in their games, and all of a sudden they give Camilla a maid outfit. I'm like, yo, it's Japan.
Yep.
Japan is all about them maids. They have maid cafes.
Yep. Japan knows what's up.
Yeah. Shout out to you, Japan. Keep being you.
Keep fighting the good fight.
Exactly. So I mean, eventually I'll get a Switch. So.
Yeah, when it's on sale, maybe January when they're January's hit.
Christmas is coming. Hit.
Yep.
Yeah. January's hit because you got freaking AE and then you got the fighters.
Well, we get AE for free.
Yeah. The update is for free. It's just everything but the characters.
Yeah.
We already have the characters, so at least I do and you do.
Yeah. And Aaron has the characters that he wants.
Yep.
Yeah. So. And then Dissidia, January's gonna be.
And then the Secret of Mana remake.
That you forgot about.
No, I didn't forget about it.
Didn't you forget? Like you couldn't remember like what was coming out in February.
That was before. I remember now. I'm gonna play the shit out of that. We're probably gonna record it or stream it, maybe.
Probably, if the internet holds up.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but I'm like, when last couple times I've tried streaming, the internet quality has not been good. I don't know why.
And we're gonna get that co-op going because it's still co-op.
Yep.
Well, once we get the fucking princess bitch in the party.
Nice.
Forgot her name.
So, talking about January, a couple of new trailers over the past week have come out. Did the Kid Buu one come out after the podcast, or did we talk about that last week?
Yeah, it was Wednesday.
Okay. So, a couple new trailers came out showing off some more character gameplay.
We got our Kid Buu trailer.
Yep. Which Joe is not hyped for at all.
Yo, Kid Buu's my dude. Well, my second dude. Vegeta's always my first dude.
Yeah.
But he looks sick. I like what I see. I like a lot of it. And I can't wait to try him out. And then just today.
Yeah, I think it was today. Well, you posted. It was posted today.
So. Yeah. Earlier today, we got the Adult Gohan trailer. And man, oh man, that was
short,
underwhelming.
Same.
I mean, they're all short, but like at least the short, like up until now, they've all looked cool. Gohan just looks like another Goku.
In a way, I suppose. Like I said, I can't really make my judgments until I actually get my hands on him. But from what I saw in this trailer and from what the information that got revealed about him in Mac's video, where he was running off in the magazine or whatever, it seems like Gohan's going to be more in your face, and his supers or his expenditure of his bars are just going to upgrade his damage pretty much. So
that would be neat, I suppose. I mean, like, as someone who separates things from personal and professional opinion, because my personal opinion's out the door because I don't give a shit about Gohan. I never have.
Of course.
But professional opinion is he looks boring, but then again, we don't have a lot of information on him to justify that yet. But if his level 3 is just another fucking Kamehameha, I'm going to be very upset. Not just because I care, but because the fans.
Yeah, I thought his level 3 was going to be his Burst Rush combination ending with a Kamehameha at the end. That would have been nice.
I mean, we don't know anything for sure yet, but that's what it looked like.
Right.
And if that's the case, that's going to be very disappointing.
Yeah. But then again, if you go back to his fight with Super Buu and DBZ, Gohan really didn't do any beams. He just mocked Buu, Super Buu, and just dominated him until Super Buu took advantage of his cockiness.
Yeah. I mean, I couldn't care less. I got my 3 dudes. I got Vegeta, Kid Buu, and Piccolo. I'm good. I'm set.
Yeah. I don't know. You probably like Hit when he comes out, but you have to watch it Super. So
Hit is really sick.
Yo, I got my dude in there yet. Master Roshi ain't in there yet.
Yo, pervy old men.
Yo, Master Roshi, you the best.
Actually, I take that back. You'll probably end up using Beerus if those.
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah.
When Beerus, well, I can't say if because when Beerus comes out, he's gonna be in there.
Yep.
I'm gonna be all over that too. And then I'm gonna be juggling between like 5-6 characters again.
Still gonna be playing that whole roster, like 2/3 of that roster.
Yeah, that's what I usually do. I end up playing most of the cast on every game.
But let's see. So I'm looking at event hubs. Blair Dame has been teased for fighting EX Lair. I don't know who that is. It looks like a lady wrestler.
Never.
Yeah. But scrolling down. So another thing that happened after the podcast last week. All right, over there, Joe.
Yep. Just haven't had soda in a while. It's going through me.
Geese Howard. Geese Howard is out in Tekken 7.
Yep.
And I think he has a one touch death combo.
Yep, on specific stages.
Yeah, like, it's very impractical. But yeah, it's like
It requires like 2 wall breaks and a balcony break.
Yep. But
actually no, I think it's only 2 wall breaks because Desk put out a video showcasing some combos, and unfortunately it was to show you, but he did a thing to 2 wall breaks and killed her. General consent. Jesus Christ.
Nice. Sorry about that.
Having issues.
Anyway.
Yeah, the general consensus I think is that he's really fucking cool. I tried him a little bit, and just like Akuma, he plays exactly like he should, but I don't feel it translates to the Tekken engine very well.
Very weird.
Like, it's very weird. It's slower than I'm used to playing Geese in KOF 14, and like, I just can't get a grasp on him yet. I didn't spend that much time with him, but like, I don't know. He's got meter, he's got max mode, which is really cool, and he's got all the things that make him Geese. But like, I don't know. I'm not really into him too much.
Not sold on the concept yet.
Yeah, I mean, I think everybody, like me and everybody, just want Lei Wulong back.
Yeah.
Oh, Lei Wulong.
Good old Jackie Chan.
I'm actually surprised, like talking about going back to Street Fighter Cross Tekken back in the day. I'm surprised you didn't play Lei more, Joe.
It's like I love his design. I love everything about him. He's just very difficult to play.
Yeah, because like, he was basically the Gen because he had the stance change. And stuff.
It's like he had like in Tekken 6 he had like about like 10, 12 some odd stances he could go through. So he went from Mantis, Crane, Tiger, Dragon, Monkey, Fucking a whole bunch of different shit. Yeah, something like that. He went through a whole bunch and drunken style too. And some of them were like situational and very like you could only get to it from one transition or some shit. But it was so confusing. I just couldn't wrap my head around him. It's way too much. I mean, 2 stances is fine for me. Anything more than that, then my head starts to explode.
So I'm looking at Twitter and like High Fight posted the video clip from the stream with Birdie with the can.
Mm-hmm.
That looks fucking insane.
Yeah.
Joe making out with the cat up there? Question mark.
Next thing you know, the cat files for sexual harassment lawsuit.
With sexual harassment. I thought you were gonna say sexual harassment panda for a minute.
Sexual harassment panda.
Shout out to South Park.
Yeah. I'm surprised they didn't add him into Fractured Butthole. He might be later on. Hopefully we get to go to Canada.
Oh, there's a Pokemon cafe opening in Tokyo.
Hmm.
Why did Japan get all these cool themed cafes and we don't get any?
Yeah, I saw an article, I think it was from Kotaku, that apparently like I think Pikachu and Hatsune Miku are going to be like official ambassadors for something.
Yep. Good old Japan.
Fucking, what?
Good old Japan. I mean, it's Pikachu is a cultural icon, and you know,
and
Hatsune
Miku is like idol of the universe.
Freaking Hatsune Miku appeared on David Letterman.
Yep, I remember that.
That was weird. Oh yeah, I posted the new Shin Megami Tensei game got announced. I don't know if anyone cares about that. I posted that like last week. Oh, the US PSN listed March 22nd, 2018 for a release date for God of War or Dad of War.
Nice. Yep. I remember.
Congratulations, Nate.
Yeah. Come on, Nate. Yo, I posted that in the Slack chat for you, Nate. Where you at? No.
The 3 DLC characters for Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite came out today.
Have you played them at all?
Nope.
Okay. Good talk. Oh, so the Avengers trailer came out. Anyone watched it? Have you? I know you've watched it, Aaron.
Revengeance?
Avengers.
Oh, Avengers. Oh yeah, Avengers trailer. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. It looks freaking hype as shit. There's so many things I could say about it. It's just I don't even know where to start. Spider-Man's new costume looks awesome. The CGI on Thanos looks freaking ridiculous.
Just dropping the freaking stones into his glove.
Yeah, just dropping the stones. Like, hey, my bling is ready. Come at me, bro. Rumor is that some characters are going to be dying in the movie, so I don't know. Hopefully it's not Parker. Hopefully it's not. But we'll see. My question is, since Thanos is going to get the gauntlet,
Batman's going to die.
Yeah, since he's going to get the gauntlet and everything, then I wonder if they make it if the rumors are true about them making a deal with Fox and Thanos gets the gauntlet and like remakes or however the climax to the end of the movies are.
And then he does Metsu Hadouken.
No,
I hate you.
Yo, he goes into birdie
so much. I hate you so much.
Like he has that fully powered gauntlet, and he just goes like, and fire goes up. He goes in straight birdie time.
I swear to God, if I'm watching Avengers and all of a sudden Thanos starts doing the Metsu Hadouken, I'm going to walk out of the theater. I'm going to walk out super hard.
He just activates V trigger and goes into demon. Thanos is gonna have the freaking demon booger. He just picks his nose with that gauntlet.
But if the 2 movies, because there's going to be 2, it's going to be split up into 2 movies.
Right.
If he gets the gauntlet and at the climax of the ending of the second movie to Infinity War, if he remakes or the universe gets remade, we could be getting X-Men into the Marvel MCU. Maybe.
Okay.
So, X-Men and the Fantastic Four. So we'll see
Guardians,
what happens.
Guardians of the Galaxy appearing at the end of that trailer.
Oh yeah, because of course you have to have them there.
Of course, it's like he's like, "Who are you?" And then you just see, I just like the camera turns and you just see the freaking Guardians. I saw like Rocket Raccoon and freaking Drax. I was like, I see freaking Batista. It's like, yeah, it's Batista.
Actually, he did a better job in the second movie, in the second Guardians and the Galaxy.
Yeah, I heard
he actually went to acting school.
I heard like Drax was like really good in the second movie. I heard he was good in the first movie, but he was like really good in the second.
Yeah, they used him perfectly.
So shout out to you, Dave Batista.
I'm calling it right now. Once the Guardians get to Earth, there's going to be a small scene with Rocket Raccoon actually seeing an actual raccoon on Earth. So for the past two movies where they kept calling him a raccoon and stuff like that, him getting pissed off, he's gonna see a raccoon and either one or two things. That doesn't look like me, or I guess I kind of do look like a raccoon.
Or there's gonna be a 12-minute scene where they're just sitting in a restaurant eating shawarma.
Yeah, with Thanos, and Thanos is just gonna be like, "Yo, you know what? Earth isn't so bad. I'm sorry, guys. This stuff is awesome."
Yeah, and they're gonna have like the dude in there where he just sprinkles the salt.
Yep.
What's it called? That dude, the meat guy.
I don't fucking know.
You know who I'm talking about?
I know who you're talking about.
It's like this dude. He's got sunglasses on. He just sprinkles like, yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh,
that guy.
That's a taunt in or a gesture in Destiny 2.
Nice.
It's an exotic one. I have it.
Nice.
It's neat.
But
Black Panther's coming up before this. Black Panther's in February, I believe.
Okay.
So that's probably going to hit off the Soul Stone or wherever the Soul Stone is right now.
So I haven't been able to get the spicy ramen emote, and I think that one's gone now, which makes me sad.
Wasn't that the really good one too?
Yeah, that's like the best one. That was my favorite one.
Did you hear about the rumor that Street Fighter V, getting back to Street Fighter V for a second, was gonna have like a president character at launch?
Oh,
I'm like,
if Donald Trump was in Street Fighter V. Oh God, the controversy.
You guys heard about those Street Fighter action figure, the Transformers?
I saw a picture of the Chun one.
That's weird. I mean, it's kind of cool. Like if those came out like in the like when we were kids.
Like, what do they transform into?
Let's see. I'm looking at. They have a Ryu, a Ken, a Chun, and a Bison.
Oh, they're cars, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, what's the Ken look like? I have to see that. Ken Transformer.
Hold on. I'll put the link in the Slack.
Oh, that's kind of sick.
It's like I'm looking at them. I'm like, yo, if these came out like when we were kids, like I'd be all over these. I'm like, yo, I want them. Hey, Aaron, have you seen any of these Thanos memes?
No, I haven't.
I'm seeing them all over the place.
Yeah, they're like
getting out of hand.
Hold
on. Let me look.
It's time to stop.
Hold on, I'll link it to you in the Slack, Aaron.
Okay.
It's like like Joe says, like I've been seeing them everywhere, and it's like, god damn.
Alright, looking them up. Look at open Slack on my phone. Really?
Really?
Yep.
Oh god damn it!
The internet strikes. I feel like something else happened in the past week that we're missing.
Anybody else who is like follow Street Fighter or whatever, if anybody's been trying the mysterious mod yet or have not,
yes.
You should. It's fucking fun and it's dumb and it's awesome.
That's where the booger demon came from.
Yeah. And Ken has a demon in it now.
That's right.
It's hilarious. Because it's in V trigger just like Akuma's, and he runs forward while on fire and does the demon. But the fucking combos you can do in that game are so stupid. I love them. It's fucking. I figured out a combo you can do with Ken.
It's the dumbest.
Like I started it. I did light Tatsu, light Tatsu, medium Tatsu, EX Tatsu, into EX Shoryuken. It was the fucking best. I'll link the clip of it in my Slack for you to see, Aaron. It's so dumb. God. It's so incredibly dumb.
Can you download clips, Joe, from that site?
I think so. Yes, I do believe we have a download option.
Because if you can, then I can superimpose the clip. I'll do it right here. Hopefully that works. Because otherwise,
it does have an embed option.
Okay.
And let's see, embed code.
I can just record it through OBS or something. I could just bring it up on my screen or something.
Yeah, it does have a download option. It's the ellipses on the left corner.
Okay. So I will put it right here when I edit.
Cool.
I was gonna say, hopefully that works, because otherwise I'm just gonna be pointing to an Animal Crossing poster. Yeah, I'll probably just because obviously I'm gonna be playing Street Fighter V on PC at some point, so I'll probably just get wait till AE comes out and get that on PC.
Yeah.
For $40.
I want to play this mod with people so badly. It's so fun.
So you've been playing a lot of Neo lately, Joe.
Yeah, I've been playing a ton of it because I actually have a friend that I can play co-op with. And it functions just like Dark Souls, but it doesn't scale. So it's still the same solo experience, but you have somebody else next to you that can help you.
Okay.
Which is very nice. And it functions the same way as Dark Souls, where if you die, you get transported back to your own world. If they die, you get transported back to your own world, and you have to summon them again. But the thing you use to summon people, the Ochoko cups, is actually kind of plentiful, and you can also buy them should you need to once you unlock the hidden tea house. So that's helpful. Another thing is the visitor can't really interact with the world too much. They can just climb ladders, and stuff like that, but they can't open containers or Emerita caches or anything like that. I haven't really tried much else with it.
Okay.
But having someone to help you with some of the later bosses is invaluable. Especially considering the bane of my existence, fucking
Precious Armory. Graciously accepted.
Yuki Oma, I think her name is. The ice chick. Yeah. I believe I talked about her before on a previous episode of the podcast months ago. Fucking that bitch just made me want to quit the game. Because I was fighting her the wrong way, because she's close quarters destroyer. And later I found out how to beat her, and I beat her first try after that. But this time it took me 4 tries, and then I tried with a friend of mine, and we got her in 2, maybe 3.
So we've been playing Aaron lately, Aaron?
Outside of Overwatch and a little bit of Heroes of the Storm, I just got Hack GU, the last recode into that from Gamefly. So I've been playing that.
I know you play Jackbox.
Oh yeah, we had some company over, so people wanted to try out playing Jackbox. So kind of ended up buying that. Oh, it's pretty fun.
Yeah, it's something you gotta play with. You gotta play with people.
Yeah, my mom had a hard time trying to get her phone to not black out because she wasn't, using it in between. Yeah. So yeah, that was fun. She kept complaining that she couldn't get half of the game, so it was fun for there were 3 of us that were actually having fun with it.
Nice.
So
they had all 4 Jackbox packs on sale for $70.
Oh wow!
Yeah, over Black Friday. I don't think the sale's going on anymore. But yeah, it was all 4 Jackboxes for $74. I think, which isn't bad because they're usually about $30 a pack.
Oh really?
Yeah, because they're usually $29.99 a pack, and there's 4 of them, so that's about $120, and you get you could get it for $74. Not bad. I'm scrolling down Twitter, and there was 8 tweets in a row. It's just pictures of donuts.
What the hell?
I'm like, they're not even like, because I follow a couple food Twitters, but they're not even all food Twitters. Yeah, I think that's about it.
Oh shit!
What's up?
Warframe released a picture of their newest Prime they're doing for Prime Access, and it's Mirage.
Did you hear about that article that I forget who put it out, but it was a couple days ago, where it's like they're talking about Warframe, and like they said they called Warframe like the game that was supposed to fail.
Really?
Yeah, I'm gonna look that up.
I don't know. I still enjoy it. And the
actually, I haven't jumped into that yet.
You should. The Planescape line is pretty sick. I like it a lot.
So you're telling me that GTA finally made the laser purchasable?
Yep. After all this time, like one of the vehicles they've had since it launched is now purchasable online, and without trade, it's $6 million.
Jesus.
With it's like 4.5 or something like that.
Wow.
And I don't think you can even do much to it aside from the color.
Oh, it's not an art. It's a freaking stupid YouTube video. Never mind. The Warframe thing.
Oh.
Never mind. But yeah, 6 million for like, cause like, yeah, it's like that's the laser is the military jet that you could just go into a base and steal.
Yep.
For free.
Yep.
As long as you don't die.
Yep, as long as you don't die, or you could pay $10,000 to have the cops turn a blind eye and get in and out for free.
Yep.
Like no problem.
I don't know if this is new news, but apparently Attack on Titan Season 3 will air in July 2018.
Nice.
For those of you who like Attack on Titan. So, Billy.
I like the Attack on Titan. I only seen like that first season, though.
Okay.
Oh, God.
What's up?
I just found a page of Thanos memes.
I saw one where it was just like, when she's not in the mood, I'll handle it myself.
Why would you link that, Joe?
Because if I have to suffer, so do you.
I don't want to see Guy Fieri Thanos.
Oh, God. Oh, no.
Or CeeLo Green Thanos.
I'm surprised there's not a Thanos meme where it says, "Bitch, I'm fabulous."
Probably
is. I'm sure there's somewhere. Look into like the deepest, darkest parts of the internet, and you might find it. But you also might find some stuff that you don't want to see.
Mm-hmm.
The one thing hilarious about Thanos is the reason why he's going through all of this.
PMS?
No, he's in love with Death, like the Grim Reaper. Mm-hmm. Which is a female, so he's just like, oh yeah, I want to kill all things, so you'll be feeling on me, so I can get in there, girl. What's up, girl? How you doing?
Xbox One is having the Jackbox Party Bundle.
Okay.
Trilogy for 50% off each.
Shout out to the Xbox One. I miss Xbox.
Yeah, I just wish it had more to it.
There's a sale going on GameStop where it's like $189.
Yep. Yeah, that's the usual. You can get an Xbox One S for $189, which is the lowest it's ever been. It's like, that's cool, but like, there's not enough for me to play on it.
Yeah.
It's like I get for Halo, that's it.
Yeah, it's pretty bad when people are saying it's like, I really want to get a Switch instead of saying, I really want to get an Xbox.
Because the Switch has a lot of good stuff on it.
Yeah.
A lot of good stuff. It's got Zelda, it's got Mario, it's got Pokken and Fire Emblem Warriors and Xenoblade Chronicles 2 and Splatoon 2 and Rocket League. Well, yeah, I'd say that's about it. I think we're out of news for the week. So, I mean, unless you guys got anything else to add.
Now at the top of my head, I think we covered everything.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I got everything out I wanted to say.
The well is dry. So on that note, we'll wrap this up. I guess I gotta make dinner.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah. So until next week, I'm Al.
Aaron usually go next.
Yeah. Oh, I'm Aaron.
And I'm Joe.
And we'll see you next week. Bye.
Later, Striders.
God damn it. I was fucking about to stop the bro.